Hey everyone, it's Suey here. I'm sitting here on the floor in front of my pile of possibilities of books from a series that I would like to finish this year. Let's get that correct. It's not that I'm going to finish all these, it's that they're my possibilities of things I could finish. I explained in another video, but if you didn't watch that video, I'm explaining here that I've got wet hair that I could not blow because, the power's out. Which also means that the lighting is not great here either. So I'm just using my window. But I only have an hour or so to catch up on some things I wanted to film, so I'm just going to go for it. With my hair wet and my face dark. But you don't really care about my face anyway. You just care about the books, and I will show you the books. So one of my goals this year is to finish some series that I've started, and I've started a gazillion things, but I basically just went through my shelf that's here in front of my face and over by my bed, and I didn't even really look at the books downstairs that I know I should finish. There's a couple of series that I kind of want to start that I have books for, if that makes sense too. I shouldn't really start new series if I'm trying to finish them, but I have the books for them, so I'm intrigued by those. Okay, so first of all, we're working on finishing the Beartown series. I'm reading Us Against You right now, if I can ever get through it. And then this one, it's such a big book. Yeah, trying to finish the Beartown series. And I really, really, really want to finish. Actually, I didn't get some of these off the shelf, did I? I really, really want to finish the Ember in the Ashes series. I have book 3 and book 4 right here waiting for me. And I need to finish the Darker Shade of Magic series for sure. That is high on my list. I have book 3 here waiting for me. I think that's it. I just need to read book 3. Recently, I got book 2 of Across the Universe series. It's called Million Suns. And there's a book 3 of this one called Shades of Earth. So I would need to read 2 books to finish that series. I need to read Oathbringer and Rhythm of War. And Wind of Truth now. That one's not going to happen. But maybe I can finish Oathbringer. I don't know. I can't keep up with those books. I'm so sorry. Okay. The Illuminae Files. I've read the first 2. I need to read the third one, Obsidio. I think I own that one. And then I read Leviathan. Remember Scott Westerfield did this cool cyberpunk series? I read Leviathan, and I read the second one, which I can't remember the name of now. I didn't write it down. And then I have Goliath, which is the third one. I need to finish that one. Oh, this one I really want to finish. Poison Study is the first one. Magic Study is the second one. Then there's Fire Study and Shadow Study and Night Study and Dawn Study. That's a big series. I think it sort of shifts to another character halfway through, but it's all considered the same series or something. But I mostly really want to finish Magic and Fire. Then I would feel like I at least, and maybe Shadow, I'm not sure. Here's the Reckoner series by Brandon Sanderson. I read the first one, Stillheart, but I did not continue on with Firefight or Calamity. I read the first book called Ever the Hunted, and this one is Ever the Brave, and there's another one called Once a King. And then I would finish this series. It's called The Clash of Kingdoms. The Clash of Kingdoms. Oh, here's Fire Study. I have Fire Study and Magic Study both on my pile. I should have shown them at the same time. Oh, Fire Study and Magic Study. Yep. Crescendo is the second book in the Hush Hush series, right? And then there's 2 more, Silence and Finale. This series was real huge back when I was blogging, and I don't even know if anybody's talking about it anymore, but yeah. And then I have the second book in the Seraphina books, Seraphina the Dragon. This is Shadow Scale. It's a really good one. And it's just those 2 books, so I just need to finish that one. Then, I loved this series. I don't know why I didn't keep going. The Seven Realms series. This is book 3. And I think there's just 1 more. So that one should not be that hard. But I do have the entire series of the Heirs, which is called the Warrior Heirs series. I have the entire series of that one. And I think I maybe read the first one, but not the others. And so those are all downstairs. I didn't bring them up. I don't even know if I've read the first one. So it might be starting a brand new series. But it's the same author. And it might be the same world. I'm not even exactly sure. And then Lois Lowry's Son, which is part of the Giver books. It's not necessarily a series, I don't think. They're kind of like companion books. But I've read them all except this one. And I got this one signed way back in the day. I don't know why I never read it. And another book I've had forever is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. It's the same guy who wrote the Illuminae Files. And he's just really cool, This one is the first of a series, and I have never read it, and I think there's 3 books. I accidentally bought the 3rd book in this series. It's also by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, who wrote the Illuminae series, so you know it's got to be good, right? This is the 3rd book, and there's 3 books, so I need to read the first 2. So that would be a new series to start if I wanted to. Is that not crazy or what? That's just a start. That's just a little glimpse of some of the series that I have not finished. I don't know what my problem is with starting a series and not finishing. That's not even talking, I forgot to say the Woven Kingdom. That one's first on the list, guys. I read first 2, and there's a 3rd one to get a hold of, and then the 4th one comes out this year. That's the first on the list, along with Darker Shade of Magic and The Bear Town, and those are my top priorities this year, I guess. So hopefully I can get through those at least. Let me know what series you're working on, if you've read any of these. Oh, I'm running out of time in all the ways. Okay, happy reading, bye.